Supreme Upholstery Limited is a manufacturer of quality bespoke upholstered furniture. Come along with your ideas for that perfect sofa to fit your home and let Supreme bring your ideas to fruition. We also offer a service to the contract market, including large hotel groups and small family-run business. No matter how large or how small your order, you will always get that personal service from our sales team. Come along and visit our showroom.
Eurogold is driven by being the best civil engineering contractor in the Northwest, ensuring its clients are given the highest level of service that they deserve. Eurogold work in a wide range of industry sectors, including house building, highways, commercial and industrial build.
La Vita is an award-winning, independently run Italian restaurant. Located on Rose Lane in the heart of Liverpool, real Italian-style dishes, using the best ingredients, skillfully prepared by our chefs. Come and try our serious Italian experience.
The Warrington Irish Club. Friendly and welcoming club keeping the Irish culture alive. We have Irish and country music every Saturday night, tribute nights, race nights, charity nights and karaoke. All live sports are shown on big screens. We have snooker, dominoes and Crown Green bowling teams along with arts and craft. Pop in for a friendly welcome and book your event at the Warrington Irish Club. Give Frank a call on 01925 243 363.
Mulligan's Funeral and Monumental Services are a family-owned funeral service first established by the late Brian Mulligan in 1996. We provide funeral homes in Gorton, Manchester and Reddish, Stockport, and we pride ourselves on giving a friendly and professional service to all the families who use our service. Contact us on 0161 432 0809.
Hello and welcome to the Irish in the UK. This week we're coming to you from Greenford. We are here for the London Irish Vintage Day. And of course this is one of the biggest days in the Irish calendar in London. There's something here for everybody to enjoy. And of course Derek Ryan and his band and many more will be entertaining the crowds all afternoon. Now earlier on this morning we went along to Berry Farm to meet some of the sponsors and to view the vintage vehicles on display before they made their way down the M40 to Greenford. Tony, what a fantastic day for the Vintage Day.
Yeah, beautiful day. It's about the 10th year now, the 10th session, and every day was a good day. Every day was like this.
and it's grown bigger and bigger every year.
Bigger and bigger every year and better. A lot of work is going into it at the moment.
You've got a fine display here of all your vehicles today, your vintage vehicles.
Yeah, we have only some of them out here, counted drivers and one thing and another, and the ULZ with City Can wanting money to bring them into Greenford, it's not suitable. So we're just bringing the old stuff.
Bernadette, do you enjoy this day?
Oh, I do. I'm so proud of Tony. He's done so well. He really has. He's a wonderful man for charities.
Yeah.
Great man.
Absolutely. And of course, I believe you're a great Westmeath lady.
Of course I am. I'm from Athlone, County Westmeath.
Well, Athlone is a lovely place, of course.
Yeah, well, I live out the country, a place called Ballykearn, a lovely little village near Athlone, near Glasson.
How long have you been coming down here to the festival and Vintage Day?
Oh, every year. Have to support them.
Oh, yeah.
I'd be in trouble if I don't.
And listen, you must have been praying last night. The sun is shining.
Oh, I was playing very hard for him. Yeah. I believe we're going to have an Indian summer this week.
'Cause if I could, I'd build a wall around Donegal. North and south to keep them out. By God, I'd build it all. If you see those chicken ranches, I legalize them all. They have a romance face in the hills of Donegal. And this is thinking to meet you all. This and in the hills of Donegal.
Ambassador, my goodness, you're the most popular man here today. Everybody wants to speak to you.
Well, Martin, I was delighted to be greeted by a Dublin flag anyway. That's very important, you know. That's how popular I am. They're prepared to wave Dublin flags, so they don't really mean it.
Well, they do, but there was a few Mayo people there, and I see they got you holding the Mayo flag.
There is indeed a picture of me with a Mayo flag. This is something I never thought would happen to me, but only in London Irish Vintage Day in London can that happen.
Now you're a dab hand at driving the tractor as well.
Yeah, the tractor didn't move now, I just sat on it, but I have some tractor experience. My wife is a farmer's daughter, so I make some claims, but they wouldn't last too long under pressure now, to be fair.
Of course, today is one of the biggest days in London for the Irish community after St. Patrick's Day.
That's right, great day. At the end of the summer though, it's a beautiful summer's day, and people from all over London and all around the area are here. People helping out, people volunteering, people here with their kids, and people just having a great time. The whole Irish community coming together on a lovely sunny day.
A huge congratulations. What a great day here at the Vintage Day in London.
It's all about the weather. You can organise all you want to for weeks, months, and then all of a sudden you get bad weather. You couldn't have a lorry in here, nothing. But we've been very blessed over the last number of years. We didn't have one bad day's weather yet. Unbelievable.
I believe that this year is the 11th year of the anniversary of this great show.
It is the 11th year, and we have a great committee, and that's what keeps it going. And we've got great people that help us here on the day and send down people to help us, like Jim Coffey, Mick Barrett, different people like that there. Damien McLaughlin sends men down to help us set up the day, and that's what it's all about.
How do you manage to get so much vintage stuff here? Because today was just unbelievable.
It's on social media and all the people know that we have the Vintage Day. And this has increased over the years, and people have a great interest now for vintage tractors and cars. There's a man over there with a Rolls Royce, did you see it? 1914 I think it is, worth $500,000. And his pride and joy, and she's spotless.
Jim, tell me a little bit about your involvement with the Vintage Day.
Well, this goes back, sure, I suppose 11 years. We were involved in it from the start, and then we done our time in it and let the next lot of people carry on and have taken it forward in leaps and bounds since it first began. You know, it's been a fantastic day, you know, and it's for great causes. You know, 4 great charities every year, and you know, it's a great achievement for everyone, and everyone has got interested in it, and there's more stuff in it every year, you know, so it's good, you know. When it first started, we had very little stuff, and then we got interested in the vintage stuff, and it has accumulated from there, you know, so, and it's all because of this, you know. Yeah.
And you've got a great display of your own vehicles here today.
Yeah, we have a good bit of stuff, that we've accumulated. It's not easy. It's not easy to have it right and have it ready and, polishing it. And the biggest problem is getting drivers. Drivers nowadays, to get them to drive old lorries, it's virtually impossible. The lorries have changed that much. It's a big thing to get anyone to do.
And it's a commitment as well to be out here 8 o'clock on a Sunday morning.
Yes, a commitment. Unless the drivers are interested, and which they are, we're fortunate enough that they are, and it's a good family day, as well in the field. So they like all that.
You had a great year this year back in Clare with the Clare hurler.
We did, yeah, but not quite good enough, But hopefully we're there or thereabouts.
Rain fell like drops of brandy, love for her was strong. Rain fell like drops of brandy every time the tide was gone. She said she were running sick, and you're looking for a towny one. Who can tell you lies like the brandy eyes every time the tide was gone.
You've got so many other things here. There's something for the family, there's something for everybody.
Everybody. And we don't have just Irish coming here. We have different nationalities coming across into this place. We have Polish, Romanian, all different nationalities. It's great, and they come and enjoy the day, and we don't have one spot to bother.
Of course, you had the Irish dancing going on, you had the jiving competition, and Derek Ryan has got to come yet.
Derek Ryan, 5 o'clock, another great artist. Brilliant. Delighted to have him over. Nice and a lovely person.
Hold on to your hat and the stripes rub together. Hold on to your hat, see you're mine forever. You know you are my sweetheart, you're the apple of my eye. To you I'm near myself, without a question why.
Eamon, you do an awful lot for the Irish down here in London.
Oh, I do indeed, Martin. I'm here 9 years, and this is I come here every year. I do my best to try to come to this annual event every year. It's fantastic to be here in Greenford.
And during COVID, of course, you've done a live Facebook show every week for the people sitting at home.
I did indeed. There was a situation where I live in Luton on my own, and I do the old dance classes, and I do play Irish country music on my show on Saturday and Sunday mornings for the Irish. So I saw we had COVID and there was nothing happening. So you know what? I did three or four nights a week at different times, Irish country and Irish oldies for the people that were stuck at home. And it kept me going, living on my own Luton, I kept them going. I did that for 2 years. I also raised £5,000 for Irish dementia, different organisations and charity events in London and North West London. I'm retired now from dancing, but I'm still have my foot in. But the dance in London is fantastic. I mean, look at Ireland, it's booming. To have this here today, Derek Ryan, Slim Attraction, all the bands. Look at the crowds. Look, I say it was more busy than last year. The first Sunday in September every year they have this event. And I have to say, Martin, it's well run. And it's fantastic. But it gives something back to the Irish. We are Irish, we built London, and it's brilliant to be here.
Hi Martin, nice to see you again. I met you, I must have a Martin here about 3 years ago, and I watch your show every Thursday night. A lovely show, I'll be looking forward to it.
Thank you very much. And Martin, are you enjoying the Vintage Day?
Never missed a year here yet, and it's better and better it's getting. And the conversation on the way up here was, will Martin Logan be here this year? And it's lovely to watch it on television on the Thursday night. Yeah, I don't know how we do any of them programmes.
Everybody here this afternoon, how's the year? 1, 2, sing it! We're gonna jump down, turn around. Instead of jump down, turn around. We're gonna jump down, turn around. Yeah, jump down, turn around. Pick a better day. Jump down, turn around. Pick a better day. Jump down, turn around. Pick a better day.
It's a great day here in Greenford. There's so much to see and do. We're going to take a quick break and we'll see you very soon.
Supreme Upholstery Limited is a manufacturer of quality bespoke upholstered furniture. Come along with your ideas for that perfect sofa to fit your home and let Supreme bring your ideas to fruition. We also offer a service to the contract market, including large hotel groups and small family-run business. No matter how large or how small your order, you will always get that personal service from our sales team. Come along and visit our showroom.
Eurogold is driven by being the best civil engineering contractor in the Northwest, ensuring its clients are given the highest level of service that they deserve. Eurogold work in a wide range of industry sectors, including house building, highways, commercial and industrial build.
La Vita is an award-winning, independently run Italian restaurant. Located on Rose Lane in the heart of Liverpool, real Italian-style dishes, using the best ingredients, skillfully prepared by our chefs. Come and try our serious Italian experience.
The Warrington Irish Club, a friendly and welcoming club keeping the Irish culture alive. We have Irish and country music every Saturday night, tribute nights, race nights, charity nights and karaoke. All live sports are shown on big screens. We have snooker, dominoes and crown green bowling teams along with arts and craft. Pop in for a friendly welcome and book your event at the Warrington Irish Club. Give Frank a call on 01925 243 363.
Mulligan's Funeral and Monumental Services are a family-owned funeral service first established by the late Brian Mulligan in 1996. We provide funeral homes in Gorton, Manchester and Reddish, Stockport, and we pride ourselves on giving a friendly and professional service to all the families who use our service. Contact us on 0161 432 0809.
Welcome back. This week we're coming to you from Greenford for the London Irish Vintage Day, and what a great day it is. The sun is shining, so let's get out around and we'll meet some more people.
It's a great day for the Irish!
We're gonna jump down, turn around, pick a bale of cotton. Jump down, turn around, pick a bale of tea. Jump down, turn around, pick a bale of cotton. Jump down, turn around, pick a bale of tea. Oh Lordy, pick a bale of cotton. Oh Lordy, pick a bale of tea. Oh Lordy, pick a bale of cotton. Here we go. I said, me and my baby gonna pick a bale of cotton. Me and my baby gonna pick a bale of tea. Me and my baby gonna pick a bale of cotton. Me and my baby gonna pick a bale of tea.
Now, Brendan, you put your heart and soul into organising this every single year. How do you manage to keep it going?
Well, it's thanks to Keltbury allowing me, giving me time off to do these things. Whether it's the Donegal Hospice calendar or I have a tractor over there for raffle. They give me the time off because they know I do this charity work and I'm passionate about it, and they're very good like that.
Well, you have a big passion for charity, because every time I meet you down here in London, you're trying to raise a few bob for some charity or other.
Yeah, the tractor over there is for the Creasle tragedy, for the 4 voluntary responders that attended the Creasle tragedy. And we're going to do a good bit of money for them now. And we're going to have the draw the day after Donegal dinner dance in November, and it's going well, very well.
And of course the Creasle disaster was a terrible thing for the community over there, and lots of people hasn't recovered from that yet.
They haven't recovered and will probably never recover. I lost 4 relations. Hughie Kelly would have been a close relation of mine, and when I thought about it, I says, is anybody going to help out these voluntary responders that come? They don't get paid for any work they do. You have the Meva Fire Service, you have Critical Care, you've got K9 and you've got Sarda. That's the 2 dog charities. K9 went out to help in Turkey to recover bodies out there at the time of the earthquake. And they're 4 good charities and they don't get no government backing whatsoever. So I decided to get the tractor sponsored. I got 10 Donegal men to get it sponsored, and that, as to say, the rest is history.
you've supported the Vintage Day right from the very beginning.
Oh, from the very beginning, it was Tiny and Jim Doherty and Tommy James, Martin Masters, myself and Mickey Moss, Ciara Gill, John McDade, and we all just clung together and made it work. Yeah.
There's a lot of history there.
There is. The first year we didn't know how well we would do. It was just a one-off, and we got 30,000 for St Luke's Hospital that year. We thought if we got 10 we'd be doing well.
What would these charities do only for all these great events?
Yeah, it's fantastic. We got 30 the first year and 62 the next year, 84, 104, and we got 150 back in 16. That's what we paid out. That's not what we lifted, that's what we paid to the charities. Yeah, they all done very well.
Tony, tell me a little bit about your home place, of course, over in County Leitrim.
Yeah, it's a poor part of the parish, come from the parish of Ahavas. But we have a nice little football pitch there. Good changing rooms, good facilities, and we opened last Sunday, we opened an Astra turf pitch all weather, and it was donated in memory of my brother James.
Tell me a little bit about your company when you first got it established here in London.
Yeah, we were in the waste business back in 1967, which is 56 years ago. And we started with one old lorry and then 2 and 3, and we built it up. And back in about 1970, we had about 15 lorries. And it was all old stuff until about 68 we bought a few new lorries. AEC tilt cabs, like one like what's there now. And from there we went on, we bought Fodens then after that, and advanced up to Das and Scanias and Maggie Deitzes and everything else.
My goodness, you've got a wonderful fleet of lorries now.
Yeah, we have 20 odd vintage lorries. Yeah, and we have the same in the tractors. They're all done up, but it just takes time to keep them tuned up and keep them right.
Oh, if I could, I'd build a wall around our Donegal. The north and south to keep them out, by God, I'd build it all. Casinos, chicken ranches, I'd legalize them all. Playing hammer on Las Vegas in the hills of Donegal.
I was in Birmingham last week, Martin. It was a wonderful, wonderful festival of Irish music. We'd Mary Blackton, we'd Derek Ryan, who's here today, and we'd Van Morrison. And a great day in Birmingham, thousands of people out. And then I went up to Newcastle, and we had a great night in the Tyneside Irish Centre with all the people up in Newcastle. So all over the country, there's great thriving Irish communities and Irish people working together and having the crack. And it's just great to see everybody. And also working to help the community and helping the charity and help everybody who needs a bit of help, you know.
Absolutely, absolutely. And of course, Tony Corcoran does a wonderful job in Newcastle. We've been up there a few times, and the Irish community, my God, they're so passionate up there.
They're very passionate. You could feel the pride and the love in the room, in the Tyneside Irish Centre, in the library, and in all the function rooms. And we had a great whole occasion, bit of a dance, a bit of music, and great pride up there. And they're right at the heart of the city, right beside St James's Park, just up from the river. And you can see the really thriving community up in Newcastle.
People say to us, you know, our Irish community is dying. And of course, we're all getting older, and we are dying off. But there's a huge, huge amount of people here in England, first generation, second, third generation Irish.
That's absolutely right, Martin. I mean, of course, the community is changing as some of it gets older, but there are the next generations come along. And you look around here, there's people of all ages, all generations, all parts of Ireland, and people not from Ireland who are just friends of the Irish community. So the community is thriving. It's changing, of course, but it's thriving as much as ever.
Ambassador, it's lovely to catch up with you again. We hope you enjoyed the event today here in Greenford.
Thank you, Martin. We'll see you again soon.
Well, I have my job, but I love my friends. You know where I'll be when the work begins. The little country town just around the bend. When the sun sets the road Friday, and the band plays on, the beer flows, the busman's yelling, we've all got home. Monday morning I will told, but tonight ain't Monday, it's down on your uppers.
Huey, you're always a great man for supporting this Vintage Day.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a great cause. It's all for charity. So much effort goes into it. People only see what happens on the day, but there'll be nearly a year involved in. As soon as this is over today, they'll be organising it for next year.
Now you're well represented here today, of course, and you've got this beautiful tractor behind us telling us that you've got a sign there for Glengavelin 5 miles and Ballyconnell 21 miles. This brings a lot of memories from home.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Something very, very dear to me. Yeah, I call where I come from the Smoky Mountains. Yeah.
Now, I want to know, you've got 2 bikes on the tractor. When did you last change them tyres on the bike? Are they roadworthy?
Oh, they're roadworthy, definitely, yeah. And they're ULIS compliant as well.
I believe you retired a couple of weeks ago, and I hope you have a very, very happy retirement.
Oh, thank you. Well, I think it was time to call it a day. I've been doing it since I started off my working life in 1958. So I think it was time to call it a day and hand the mantle to somebody else.
And of course you ran a great company here, a plant hire company, in London for many, many years.
Indeed. Well, yeah, when my son joined me then, and he took it to a different level altogether. Like if I was buying a new machine, I wouldn't sleep for a month. He'd buy 3 or 4 and it wouldn't cost him a thought.
I know the cost of machinery these days is unbelievable.
Oh, it's crazy, it's crazy. But it's not reflected in the rates you get for them.
Great to catch up with you. A very, very happy retirement. You're a great man for supporting the Irish in the UK TV show and for supporting all things Irish here in London.
Oh, thank you, Martin and Annette. And I mean, you do a great job for the Irish in the UK, and with your radio programme as well is fantastic.
I said you did. Yeah. Well, you listen to your mother. Oh, I said it on your uppers. Hey. I remember when I was a boy, I didn't need no fancy toys. I just wanted to explore. Oh, go out into the great outdoors, over ditches and all the trees, through a million fields to grab, and to the evening shadows fall, and I would hear my mama call, oh, you down on your uppers. I said your name is Boots, and have you got no others? You can fit it too. Oh, different game to the west I sing. Any more than a bit of a thing. Will you listen to your mother?
How did you manage to get the ambassador here?
Martin Fraser's a gentleman. I just sent a message there, I think a week and a half ago. And he says, oh yeah, I'll come down, and no bother at all. He came now, so that's thanks be to God.
Brendan, well done. Congratulations to you on another huge day here for the London Irish Vintage Club.
No, thank you for coming down here, and thanks for broadcasting.
But I know when I'm feeling low, where my heart it longs to go, to where the evening shadows fall, and I would hear my mama call, oh, you down on your uppers. I said your name is Boots, and have you got no others? And you can fit it too. Oh, different game than the west I see. Any more than a bit of a pain. Will you listen to your mother? I said you down on your uppers. Let's take it apart.
It's been a great day here in Greenford for the London Irish Vintage Day, and of course a huge thank you and congratulations to Brendan Vaughan, who has put in his heart and soul into organising this event all year. A big thank you to all the sponsors and of course to all the volunteers who has helped out. We hope you've enjoyed the show at home. We'll be back next Thursday night with the Irish in the UK. Until then, see you next time.